Hey guys, I think one of the hardest things that I've ever learned in life, and it has been learned the hard way, is that you cannot please everybody. And that's a really hard concept for me because I'm a person who doesn't like conflict. I don't like being in the middle of it with anybody. I like everybody being on an even keel and being on the same page and being understanding. And those are the people that I surround myself with. That's the life that I've chosen to lead. Just because I've seen so much turmoil in my life, I've seen so much drama go down, I've seen so many bad things happen that I long for peace wherever I can find it, whether it's in, my own environment or whether it's in, strangely enough in the middle of a cemetery, wherever I can find it, I jump right into it and I live there for as long as I can. And these last days have been hard for me because I'm really having to take a look at the people who are in my life and who are surrounding me, and trying to decide, are they going to stay or are they going to go? It's something I've never been entirely comfortable with in terms of getting rid of people and telling people, hey, I'm done. I don't want to deal with this anymore, because I know that in doing so, it's going to create drama and it's going to create chaos. But at the same time, when the drama and the chaos are already there, and you find yourself sacrificing the things that you believe in to keep those people in your life, you know that you're not going to get anywhere. Nothing good is ever going to come of it. And slowly but surely you find yourself either becoming a person that you don't like or becoming a person that you used to be that you've been trying to get away from. For me, I've always been a person that kept people around no matter what, just so I could say that I had friends, and always making excuses that, well, we've been through so much, we've done this, and this together, so why shouldn't we stay friends? Why should I let this one event determine the final course of our friendship or of our relationship? And that's difficult. It's extremely difficult when I have to sit down with myself and be like, this person has good traits, but does do the good things that they've done outweigh the bad things that they've done? And in this instance, that's where I find myself starting to struggle. It's where I find myself having to take the road that I don't want to take. But as I said, it's been a very hard decision, and having a fever as I have for the past 2 days, it's finally in the process of toning itself down, thank God. But it's made me realize that I need to take a new direction in my life, that I cannot keep handling stress, and I can't keep handling bad things. I can't keep allowing bad things to happen. And I have a plan for my life. Many people don't see that I have a plan, or when they hear about the plan that I do have, they sit there and say, oh, well, that's silly, that's never going to happen. Do you think being where you are that's going to happen? And truth be told, I don't need that kind of, I hate to be a cliche here, especially with, all the greeting card PC bullshit that's going around, but I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. I have so much that goes on that people don't even know about, that, yeah, I have actually talked about on the channel before, if not this channel, then my other channel, that I have talked about before. And with all that going on, why do I want someone who tells me that they're my friend, who says that they care about me, but will say that shit to my face when I already have people saying that to my face? When I already have people bringing me down and tearing me down and making me feel that everything that I do and every effort that I've ever done is absolutely worthless. And I don't need that. I have so much going for me, and I know what's going for me, and I have people in my life already who are surrounding me with everything that I've absolutely needed. They've given me love, they've given me support, they've given me protection when I've needed it, they've given me encouragement and a kick in the ass in the right way, not the way that's going to send you down, but that's going to take you up. And it's very difficult to do when you have to look at these people who have done good things for your life, who have forced you into certain positions that you're not comfortable with, and made you realize that, the good things that they do really do not outweigh the bad. And it's difficult when they've learned so much about your life and you've learned so much about theirs that you now have to take yourself out of that. But these last couple days that I've removed myself from that, I've been more comfortable than I ever have. I've been, less stressed out. I've been less, manic and trying to please people and trying to do, and I found myself making less excuses for why I didn't want to do something. And I had more time for myself to do what I've wanted to do and pursue my own passions without having to worry about what somebody else was going to say. I've been able to post what I want on Facebook without having to worry about having a big argument, or even posting a status message and somebody not laughing at me for it. It's a hard road and it's a hard decision, but I think for me, the benefits of it have far outweighed everything. And for now, I'm going to take that. I'm going to do what I have to do to keep myself sane, to keep myself healthy, to keep myself going. I have so many dreams for my life that, one of them includes opening a medieval village, a medieval roleplay village even, where, you live as the medieval did, with the exception of plumbing, because I don't find dysentery very funny. And I want to also, if I can't do that, I want to have a house out in the country. I want to be surrounded by fields and plains and just beauty all around. Away from people, but at the same time more connected to myself. I've always had this one reoccurring dream of me standing in my kitchen with the fields behind, and I'm playing. It may sound silly, but there was this one radio station called CelticRadio.net that got taken down due to lack of funding, and of course FCC regulations and all of this other bullshit that went down, but they were wonderful, and I used to listen to that for hours on end. And I had this dream of standing in my kitchen while making lunch with the back door open and the summer breeze, and that playing on the radio, or on my computer. Actually, it would be on the computer. And it was such a peaceful moment, and that's all I've ever wanted. And then for somebody to come in and try to throw that down, that's what I don't need in my life. And it's hard to get there, but truth be told, I think I'm ready to start fresh. I think I'm ready to do what I need to do and make myself happy. And I think at this point, no matter what it takes, I want to get there. I'm absolutely exhausted at this point. I need to take something to once again reduce the fever so I can sleep. I was up till 5 o'clock yesterday morning, and I didn't want to get out of bed again. And that's not like me. So I'm going to try to get some sleep tonight. I just wanted to put this out there because I don't have any other person that I can really talk to, and I don't have anybody who really knows, and I don't have family members that I can go to. So this has always been a good outlet, and I wanted to put this out there as a way for people who are in these similar circumstances to see that you can keep going. It's temporary. All of this is absolutely temporary, and I can get through it, and I can do it, and that's what I'm going to do. But I thank you guys for listening and for understanding. Being able to do this helps so much, and people don't realize. I just hope that it helps somebody, even one person. If it can help one person, then it's been absolutely worth it. I love you guys. Stay safe throughout the summer and the storms and everything that's coming. I love you guys. Have a good night.